Welcome everybody to the Devil's Advocate. Just to recap. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just to recap on our last shows. Previously on the Devil's Advocate, we have slouched through sloth and swindled ourselves through greed. But of all the sins, envy is the quiet one. Envy doesn't scream, it whispers, it watches, it judges. But today, it speaks. Envy is something we all face. Crossing the street, seeing somebody wearing something cool, in your work, wherever. And I just would like to get up one of you today to talk through that with me. Because I've heard confession is good for the soul. So let's talk. Today, I would like to invite Mr. James. Welcome, James.
Welcome.
Thank you for joining me on the stage. Today, I'd just like to talk through, a bit of your personal experiences with envy in life. I feel like it's something, people are very aware of, feel it very hard, and it can be one of the hardest sins to kind of control and gauge,
Yeah.
And just to start off, I think, especially in today, social media, huge cause of envy.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that personally? Do you experience that yourself?
Oh, 100%. Fuming when I see people that have like stuff that I'm like, fuck, I'd look better in.
Mm-hmm.
Why do they have it and I don't? I become envious.
Yeah.
You have a better shirt than me, I should have it. You have better trousers, I should have it. I should have it. So yeah, I go for Instagram more just hating on people, being like, that should be in my possession, not yours. I would look better. Obviously, I'm not tall enough, some would say, but yeah, envious definitely on social media for the pure fact that like, I'll be like, I need that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How about yourself?
I mean, completely the same. I follow this guy on Twitter actually, and he's a much better devil than me. I think they call him Donald J. Trump.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite jealous.
Yeah.
Quite jealous. Yeah.
Obviously X though, not Twitter. For being
Oh yeah,
pedantic.
sorry, X.
Get this guy.
Yeah. Sorry, Wi-Fi's bad in hell.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not really updated.
Yeah, what can you do?
But you were saying, just going off what you were thinking about, somebody looks better than something than you, or you want that. Do you feel that envy can ever be used as like a good motivator?
Yeah, I think if you see something, like if I think artistically, like if you see something and you like are envious that someone's created it, it doesn't stop you from trying to do something similar and taking the fact that you don't like that some person's done it and then coming back and actually trying to make it, like make it yourself. Or if someone has something and you're like, well, you can still try and get to that or something to get something similar.
Yeah.
So I think it can motivate. I think it can go the other way and you get more annoyed and you get into a circle of just being envious of other people and not seeing that, not breaking that cycle.
And as a creative yourself, is there any artists or people specifically, that you feel envy of?
Ibi Azab, what a boy. He's sick. His work's sick, and I look at his work and I go, fucking hell, this is lush. But then at the same time, I'm like, I wish I make work like it. So I'm envious to an extent, but I think his work's amazing. So it's like, I think you can say it's like I'm envious of what he's making, but I'm also appreciative that he makes what he makes.
Right.
So,
right. And when you feel the envy to his work, do you feel it more in the way of that you want to create kind of what he creates in that kind of style, or do you feel you want to reach that kind of skill level that he has?
I think a bit of both, and I think that's with a lot of things you'll see. Yeah, like there's different factors of why you could be envious of something. I think visually you might look at it and be like, that I don't know how you'd create it, so I'm envious that you have that knowledge and I don't. Or that you've created it first and you thought of that and I didn't think of it. So stuff on that range. I think it ranges from like artist to artist, or like post to post if you're thinking about social media, of why you might be envious of something. But I think it's not just a singular emotion. I think it comes with other things that could be like motivating and stuff like that.
Definitely. I think, sins are very closely tied to emotions. They're not, exactly one-to-one represented, all of them. I mean, a few of them are. But I think, envy can have these two sides to it of it can be a bit misguided with some of the work. Some people just take it in a way of, oh, I'm not doing that, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But I think the difference is that it should be that fuel sometimes. It can be necessary. Sometimes you need to see these people creating these pieces that you want to get to give you that drive to go there.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I believe what you're saying. You know, I completely agree with it. I think it goes both ways. It's definitely something that sometimes you might just need to have a bit more control over, so it doesn't come that kind of negative envy.
Definitely.
Really. And do you think envy? Do you get more envy to strangers or people you know specifically?
I think strangers, because then it's like you don't feel bad. I think if you're envious of someone that you know, and you're like, for fuck's sake, then because then you want to mention it, or like or if you like see them a lot, you feel more inclined to mention it. Like, why the fuck do you have that? Especially if I'll go back to clothing. Someone I like, and I know them well enough. Why the fuck do you have that? Or ask where they got it from. I'm envious that they have it. But if it's someone like just walking about, like I'll mention it to someone else. Like, why the fuck? But like I'm not going to go up to them and like press them for the fact they have something that I would want.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's more I'd rather be envious of someone that I don't know because I just won't see them again. That's fine. So.
No, fair enough. And I do think, you know, going back to the motivation side of it, I think you know, being envious of your friends is also something that can be quite a positive thing, especially in the fact of being your friends. You know them personally on that level, and I think, you know, a lot of envy from strangers comes from not knowing the full picture, not knowing the person they are, or, you know, with their clothes, you know, how they saw that, how they're trying to portray themselves, or even with work, you know, what are they really trying to say, what are they trying to create, you know, without that full picture. Sometimes I feel like that's how the envy gets twisted. Whereas I believe, you know, envy amongst friends can be a very healthy thing, very healthy competition.
Mm-hmm.
It's always good to, you know, keep each other at their best, really. And I think that's all of our talking points here today for envy. Thank you very much for sharing.
No worries.
Thank you.
No worries.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Thank you very much. You know, I think just to reiterate and kind of get the full understanding of why I've chosen, you know, all you guys to come up here and talk with specifically, instead of getting, you know, someone specific of something I'm envious of or any of these sins, is because I want the experience of sins to be shown as, you know, something that's collective. It's something that we all feel. And by doing this, I think by showing this and, you know, picking apart your thoughts, everyone's thoughts personally, you can understand that you're not the only one there. So thank you, James. Thank you for that. But I do think that's enough time for soul searching right now. I think it's time for games. Thank you very much. In just a second, I will be calling up 2 lucky contestants today to go against each other. This game, you may know it, you may not know it. It's called Carrot in the Box. Just to explain, this box remains unseen. If you get this side, do not look into your box. You are the guesser. You don't know whether your box has it or this one does. Whoever gets this box gets to look inside. Nobody else peeking, no peeking. You will see what's in the box, and from that, I will give you 20 seconds to try to convince the other person to either swap boxes or not swap boxes. So, Joe, you cannot look at your box. Secret?
Yeah.
No peeking, no peeking. Aria?
Yeah.
Please have a look in your box. Do not show anybody. Perfect. I will now give you guys 20 seconds to discuss and try to find out, do you have the carrot or do you not?
If you want, you can take it. Like,
Oh, okay, so that makes it sound like you're not really bothered if I take it or not.
I mean, if you want it.
That could be
Do
a
you
bit
like carrots?
reverse psychology. You're trying to distract me. I like raw carrots. Don't like cooked carrots.
Oh, then you definitely
But-
like this box.
I don't know whether the carrot is cooked or raw, so it could be either. But
It's just
Well,
a carrot.
I'm sticking with the reverse psychology, I think.
Okay, so you're sticking with your box. It's my best.
Perfect. We've come to a natural conclusion.
Do
Would you know? What was the choice again? Are you swapping boxes or keeping boxes?
Well, I was going off that you did a bit of reverse psychology, but now I'm thinking maybe you were doing reverse psychology, which is just psychology.
Did
So
you want the
I'm
box or
thinking-
not?
So I actually am going to take the box.
He's taking the box.
I'm taking the box.
And before we see the boxes, could we get a guess from the audience? is the carrot in the box? Put your hand up. We have 2, 3. Is the carrot in this box? We have 1. Perfect. Thank you very much. Either way, whatever box either of you have got,
Oh, do I take this one?
yes, you get to keep what's in the box.
Nice.
You may now show everybody.
Loser!
Wow.
I have a chocolate!
There's 3
Loser!
carrots there. 1 chocolate bar, 3 carrots. I think I win.
No, I think I won. It's a crunchy Kit Kat.
Okay.
Wow.
Round of applause for the contestants. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Yeah, that wraps up our brief game time on envy. I think I just wanted to bring back the point of envy within that game. As you saw, there was a carrot in one box and there was chocolate in another. Did you really want the carrot, or would you have taken the chocolate knowing that? Or is it just because I said that you want the carrot?
You've got to make of life what it gives you. When life gives you carrots, you can make carrot soup.
And that's
So-
inspirational. Thank you very much. I think it's very important to remember in most envious times that to remember your own personal goals, your own personal aspirations. Don't go for the things that people just tell you you want, like a carrot, even though carrots are good for you. Maybe you want a Kit Kat every once in a while. And that's okay. That's what you got to remember. I think that there's something boiling inside of me. I think I'm feeling something, and I only have one way of describing it. I think it's time for rage. It's time for wrath! Thank you for joining us on the stage, Aria.
Pleasure is mine.
To begin, how are you? How are you feeling today?
I'm good, how are you?
Yeah, good thanks.
You're
good
very
thanks.
red.
Yeah, no, it's a bit hot in here, to be honest. Feeling a bit flushed.
Oh yes, it's the lighting.
Yeah, no, definitely. It really brings out my eyes though, so I don't really mind it. Would you say you are prone to being an angry person?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And are you?
Depends on the person though.
Seems like you have someone specific in mind.
Yeah.
And how do you go about expressing that? Is it more of an internal thing or an external sort of thing?
Depends. If I've done something I'm unhappy that I did, then it's a silent anger. If somebody else has done it and I feel comfortable to express it, I will.
Right.
If I can't express it, then I won't.
And do you, when you say somebody you feel comfortable expressing it with, so you have different levels of kind of
Yeah.
wrath gauging or anger gauging, whether with somebody you see on the street versus a close friend.
Oh, I think with somebody that is on the street, it's different though. Like if someone pushes you in the street, I'm gonna be like, oh, fuck off. Why are you pushing me?
Yeah.
And if we all get angry in our families or siblings, that's like a family anger. So it's like these two. It's just so different but same kind of.
Right. No, completely understandable. I don't know. In examples like you gave, getting knocked on the street. Do you feel that you believe more in kind of revenge when you feel this anger, or are you more of a forgiving person?
Just forget.
Or a forgetful person? That
Yeah,
works
I
too.
forgive and forget.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, I don't think I've done anything for revenge, except if it's a teacher. Then if it's a teacher, then yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What did the teacher do, if I can ask?
I don't know. They always do something. Like,
Yeah.
you know how a teacher comes to you and says like, oh, you failure, like you never do that, like, blah, 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 blah. And then they just watch you from afar. Like I have this teacher, she was an English teacher, and she was like, you're never gonna go to England to study in uni with this attitude. And now she just likes my stories all the time.
Gosh.
Fuck you.
From a teacher to a fan, then.
Yeah, exactly. Like if it's a teacher, then you just kind of have to show that, haha.
No, completely understand. Do you feel that kind of, do you feel that a lot of the anger and the rage you feel, do you feel it comes more justified, or do you feel like there's parts also that are a bit more unjustified? Like that it just, that sometimes you just can't control it.
Depends on the level, I guess. If it's like something small, like something I said, then it's whatever.
Right.
If something bigger, then yeah, like it's not justified, really.
Fair enough.
Like,
Well,
smashing a plate or
Yeah.
something. You get angry, like, then no.
yeah, fair enough. Okay. No,
Do you
just
get angry?
Sometimes.
You look very angry right now. Like,
Oh, I'm actually quite relaxed.
Very, very red.
No, I feel like I was away in Benidorm the last week, and I think I fell asleep a bit too long on the beach. Yeah, it's all right. You know, sometimes the devil takes a break too. So, just for an example, what is something that gets you kind of annoyed in an unjustifiable way, like a pet peeve? You know, something kind of minor.
Chewing.
Chewing.
Like, you know, when they and they have their mouth open, like, I just want or like snoring and your mouth is open. It's like, you want to slap the mouth closed.
Yeah.
That's it, I guess.
So
I
what
don't know.
for those kind of pet peeves, what kind of level of return are you giving that? What kind of anger are you giving?
Oh,
those
nothing. I
people?
just close the mouth. I'm like,
Fair enough.
yeah, simple.
All right, guys.
You know how somebody just sees you, they go like,
Yeah.
close your mouth. That's what I do. No questions asked. That's it.
All right, guys. Note to self: no chewing gum anymore.
No, chew gum, just not like a goat. Anyone have gum?
But no, I mean that was all the talking points I have for you today. Thank you for
Great.
giving a brief insight into your rage, into your
Everybody's gonna think I'm crazy now.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So just as Aria is getting unmiked here in the back, I think that this is another good time, another good chance to win by losing your composure. The game we're playing now, I like to call it Rant of the Day. I have a list of pet peeves right here, and I will have to ask 2 or 3 of you to come up and just give me the most angry, rant-filled 10 seconds related to this card. It's okay. My first card I have here, really small handwriting, so you can't really see it, but people who burp in public. 3, 2, 1. People that burp in fucking public. Jesus Christ. Like, the worst is actually when it's like on the train or on the bus. I don't really get it because there's no airflow. I don't know where it's gonna go, but they just do it. And no, the worst people are the ones that pretend it didn't even happen. Like, everyone can smell it, everyone can hear it, and everyone can see you. Why don't you notice that? Can you at least give some acknowledgement to your burp? Just like that. Thank you very much. Thank you. Please, pick a card.
Okay. Do I say what it says?
Yes, please.
People with no sense of humour.
The stage is yours.
Yeah, that's always really annoying. I can swear, right? Yeah, that's always really annoying. Because like if you don't have a sense of humour, then it's really difficult to have a conversation. Because I don't know, I feel like you need to have a sense of humour these days because everything's not that funny anymore. So you have to make up for it by being like a funny person, and if I find every time I've had a conversation with people who have no sense of humour, that's like awkward as shit. So yeah, I would say that's a really annoying trait to have, no sense of humour, and people should work on that. People should find more stuff funny.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Perfect. All right, we're going to do a little point system. Could you all please hold up one of your hands and give me out of 5 how angry was Connie? I'll give you a second, and then turn around. So, if my calculations are correct, that was a good 14. Congratulations. So let everyone know.
People that chew with their mouths open.
Yay!
Topical.
Don't just go.
Whenever you're ready.
There is just no reason to be chewing with your mouth open. It is a choice. It is something you need to be conscious of. We all have to hold ourselves in public a certain way. And I know people will say we just need to be more free and easy, but no, just choose to do it. It's so disrespectful. Just be normal.
Hands up, please. Wow, fair enough. You angry lad. No, not to get in a fight with you now. You got a nice 24.
Sleeping through your alarms.
Dutch, go.
The stage is yours.
It takes the fucking piss. Cause shall I tell you what? I set about 4 fucking alarms just to get up for something. If I got uni at 9, I'll go to bed at 12. I got 5 fucking alarms, and it's got to the point where I have to have it so fucking loud. I don't even silence my phone because I get so nervous that I'm not gonna wake up. And I have Kanye screaming in my ear, telling me to wake up, and I still don't wake up. And I gotta get my housemates to wake me up sometimes. I'll be late to work. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. If alarms could, if I could get an alarm to shake my bed, I would. I think that would be ideal.
Wow.
Thank you, James. Thank you, James. Scary man. All right, let's get the points up. Wow. For the first time in Devil's Advocate history, we have a perfect full house. James, you are the angriest in the room. Congratulations, congratulations. That kind of wraps up, all the segments I had planned for today. We did a bit of fun, a bit of laughter, a bit of discussion. I just want to wrap up by saying that, we kind of joke and provoke and play. But behind every sin is something true. A desire to be seen, a desire to be heard, a desire to matter. I explored sins for my project, not to shame and banish, but to understand. They're part of us, not monsters in the shadow. These instincts tell truth. If we can laugh, play, we can learn to live with them, And for you guys, I just want to say, whether you were the loudest in the room or the quietest, thank you. You showed up. Just after today, go in peace, or don't. I'm not your fucking therapist. And I've been your host, not your judge. And I hope you all come back next show, next time. Not perfect, but just honest. It's been a hell of an afternoon. This has been The Devil's Advocate. Thank you, everybody.